So this video is something a little bit different for my channel. I thought it was probably about time to start uploading more content other than just reviews, because you know, they're boring and let's face it, I'm not that good. This video is going to be about, well, I mean you know what it's going to be about, you saw the title, you clicked the link, you're here. It's about robots, in conjunction with my Pacific Rim review, which you can see by clicking right here. A film that contains some of the most badass robots I've ever seen. I give you my top 5 movie robots. So to start off my list, we have one of the most iconic movie robots of all time, R2-D2. R2 may be half your height, but he more than makes up for that in loyalty and bravery. Pretty much a Swiss army droid, he always had the right kind of equipment on hand to help the lead characters out of a bind. He may have been the designated sidekick or even a mascot, but he's definitely a fan favourite and one of the most popular characters in the whole of the Star Wars saga. And who didn't try to communicate in bleeps and bloops? At number 4, Bumblebee. I know these guys are technically aliens, but look, they've got gearboxes and stuff in their chest, so I'm calling them robots. Their motto does say, robots in disguise after all. I know there's also a whole bunch of different versions of this guy, but I'm specifically going with the recent Michael Bay one. I just couldn't have a list of best robots without mentioning the Transformers, and for me, it was between Jazz and Bumblebee, but eventually Bumblebee won out. Only being able to communicate via ridiculously convenient radio songs is quite a neat touch. Bumblebee's alternate mode is definitely the coolest of the lot. So many teenage boys watched this film open-jawed at the yellow and black Camaro. And Megan Fox's bum. At number 3 we have the Iron Giant. This is one you probably watched as a kid and you definitely cried over it. Go on, admit it. You know you did. This is definitely one of the best non-Disney animated films out there. There's a lot in the film about war and fear of weaponry and so on, but it never distracts from the genuinely heartwarming and fulfilling story that develops between the 50-foot man and the young boy that finds him. And when the end comes, I'm welling up just thinking about it. Out of every film on this list, this is probably the one that you're least likely to have seen. If this is the case, I fully recommend you go out and buy it right now. You can get it on Amazon for about £3, and believe me when I say you won't regret it. Go on, I'll wait. Number 2, we have the Terminator, and I'm specifically talking about Terminator 1. Somewhere between 1 and 2 he developed bipolar disorder and turned from ultimate predator to the ultimate protector. But make no mistake, this character is at its coolest when he's on the rampage. He was a truly fearsome character when Arnie first put on the shades and a leather jacket. But now there's a new reboot that's been announced, I'm kinda half expecting him to spend the whole time helping John Connor pick daisies or something. But in number 1, he was a brutal, unforgiving, unstoppable killing machine. I wish I could have seen this in the cinema when it first came out. It may look shoddy now, but the special effects, the direction, the animatronics were groundbreaking, and the exoskeleton is still an impressive feat by today's standards. The T-800, aka the Terminator, aka Arnie, aka I'll be back, is not only one of the best robots, but also one of the most iconic characters in all of cinema. So who managed to beat the mighty Terminator to the top of my list? It could only be this guy, Wall-E. Without a doubt my personal favourite. Didn't even have to pause to think about it. I have watched and rewatched this film so many times I've lost count. The film itself is one of those rare blends of truly engaging, multi-layered storylines and honest human emotion. I know for the most part, whenever the robot is a lead in a film, the story focuses on them learning or experiencing human emotion, but I feel like this film really is the pinnacle of that. Everything about this character has been done to perfection. Everything from his design, right down to his mannerisms makes you connect, and you really do care about him. Watching him chase after the affections of new arrival Eve is absolutely heartbreaking, and the fire extinguisher powered dance set to La Vie en Rose is one of the most beautiful scenes I've seen in any film. Chances are you haven't watched this film in a few years, or even since it first came out, and if you really haven't already went out and bought The Iron Giant, you should watch this again. You'll get a whole new appreciation for the mastery behind this film, and you'll pick up on some of the more emotional tones which you might not have caught last time. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, something a bit different to the reviews that I've been doing. I hope you liked a bit of a change. You can check out the connected review Pacific Rim by clicking here. I hope you liked the video. I'll try and put up some more kind of varied videos like this in the future. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my choices, if you disagree with my choices, if you think there's things in here that shouldn't be, if you think I've forgotten something important. Let me know in the comments below. Please share the video on Facebook, Twitter, anything else that you've got. Please help me spread the word about the channel by telling other people about it. And hopefully I'll be releasing a lot more videos very soon. So stick around and I'll see you next time.